Well, this is an absolute treat today. We've been invited as special guests to join the team who are exploring the mines here in Laxey, and we're doing this interview deep underground. Pete, this is a fantastic experience for me to come and join you here, but this is what you do, isn't it? You go and chart all these old mines, see the condition of them, and actually make lots of notes and report on the conditions, is that right?
It's pretty much our primary function, really. We are a research platform, and we have a sort of care of duty for the maintenance and safekeeping of all the mine workings around the island, generally for the well-being of the public, stop them getting in where they shouldn't be. This one, for instance, a very long adage, not very much known about it, and as you can hear from the meter, it has a bit of an oxygen deficiency, so this is why we're here.
What's the story about this one? Because it's not been in for some time, I understand. You've had to get your way back in.
Very little is known about this working. It's quite a long trial at it. It runs in off the Glen Road in the valley bottom in Laxey and heads off underneath the village. We think that they were perhaps trying to intersect the main lode, the main vein, with a view of exploration and development. They followed, you can see from the roof that they have followed the vein all the way through in the direction of the village, but there's been nothing productive going on here, so it purely has been a trial.
And this was mining for lead, was it?
This was mining for lead, yeah.
How old?
We would think probably this one, when Laxey had got to its peak around about 1880, it's quite likely that this one, is our meter going off?
We were right.
Laxey would have had its peak around about 1880 with the introduction of compressed air. So Laxey was well underway, major development. So we suspect that this working was probably after 1880 for the simple reason we've already got a compressed air pipe running along the floor. And the evidence by the drill holes further on in this heading. So we know that it would certainly have been after 1880.
This is just one of many, I understand, that you're still surveying. I mean, Laxey was just washing mines, was it?
It's absolute a labyrinth of passages. Little trials to slightly more major workings like this are all over the place, and every now and again something new reveals itself. And our job is to get in, survey it, and then make it safe.
And that's the point. You don't want people just digging holes and finding passages. I mean, this is something that you're an expert. You've got incredible equipment here to check that we can breathe. There's a lot of safety involved in this today.
Absolutely. I mean, we've got to go to extreme lengths. You know, it's full method statement, risk assessments. We use meters for monitoring the air, and we're well within our safety margin in here, despite the meter coming off at this stage. But yes, we do have a great field of expertise.
Once someone comes across something, maybe they've been digging their garden and they found what looks like a shaft, should they get in touch with you?
Since we've had this extreme weather, the wettest weather on record, it's something that's been happening more frequently. We've had quite a few calls recently that people have been concerned, small amounts of subsidence in other parts of the island, strange anomalies showing up. And we go along and investigate. Most of them come to nothing, and that's the way we like it to be. A lot of entrances that are still open. We're working in conjunction with the Isle of Man government on the abandoned mines programme. So there is an information and mine engineering platform to assist the government on dealing with all of these issues.
How much more have you got to find out about this particular mine?
Not a great deal. It's just the finalisation of the magnetic survey so we can plot it and relate it to surface correlated maps, and then we will do an outside survey to work out the height. We'll do some surface features, and that's it. When we're finished, we'll put a steel plate over this, and it'll be locked up forever.
I've got to say now we've got to get out, and to get in here we had to come through a very, very small passage. I'm not looking forward to that, but anyway, to you it's all in a day's work, I guess.
It's all in a day's work for us, that's right. All voluntary.